Hello beautiful Capricorns, I'm so happy to see you on my channel, and today we have a reading for June 2020 for you. What is this month going to be like? What's going to be happening? How are you going to be feeling throughout June? And what is the overall energy of June 2020 for Capricorns? I'm going to shuffle a little bit more and then we will see what the cards tell. This is very interesting and very spiritual month for you Capricorns. I feel like the beginning of June is going to be a wonderful time for you, because you'll finally come to this healing that you've been working towards. Something in your life you've been trying to improve on. Something in your life you've been trying to handle on. And I feel like you've been through a lot of contemplation and thinking and worry, and you've been trying to find the truth. You've been trying to find the right direction to move on, to move towards. You've been trying to find the meaning in everything that's been happening to you recently, the meaning in things you've been feeling, and you've been trying to understand why things were happening the way they were happening in your life. And there was what you wasn't realizing is that all of this thinking, worry, and anxiety, it was a divine process of healing that you brought into your life. And in the beginning of June, you'll finally feel like you've healed from the pain that you've been carrying, the worry that you've been carrying, the confusion that you'll finally realize that you have enough energy, you have enough knowledge, and you have enough wisdom, and spiritual wisdom most importantly, to find happiness, because you've healed. You've opened this door to personal healing and happiness, and you're finally free to manifest whatever it is you want in life. You're finally free to fly around. I'm so drawn to this white dove flying underneath the rainbow, and rainbow is the sign of abundance, the sign of prosperity, the sign of luck and good fortune. And you'll finally get there. You'll finally you'll feel as though all of the pain, all of the healing in the recent months, it was not in vain. There was a reason for you to come to this beautiful opportunity, to beautiful blessings in your life, and to this spiritual healing that you had to come towards. I feel like in the middle of June we have a very interesting energy of Magician and the Mirror, and then supported by the Patience. And what this tells me, I feel like you will see the improvement in your relationship in the middle of June, in your romantic relationship, in your relationship with another person, whether it's divine masculine or divine feminine. I feel like you've been patient with this person for so long. You've been closing your eyes to things that you've been seeing and you didn't like them. You've been closing your eyes to things that would make you break another relationship, to something that you didn't want to see, and you've been patient. For some of you, I'm feeling that you've been patient with how slow the other person was in this relationship, how stuck they seem to be in this relationship, how unmoving and slow and bulky they were. It's like you had to be patient, you had to, how do I explain it? It's like you wanted to react, but you would always stop yourself. It's like be patient, don't rush this, be patient. Give him time, give her time, give this relationship time. And I feel like finally in the middle of June, you'll see that things, you'll see that the other person is mirroring you, or either you are mirroring the other person. It's like they are showing you the things you need to work on in your life. It's like something in them is always reminding you of yourself. It's something in them is always bringing you to yourself in a way. And this is the lesson that this person is bringing in your life. They are mirroring your stuff, your traumas, your problems, your fears, your conditioning from early childhood. It's like in the middle of June you'll realize that whatever they are showing you is what you have to see in yourself, most importantly, and that's what you have to work on. And I feel like you've healed a lot, you've done so much work, you've healed so much recently, and you've come to this beautiful place of personal healing and happiness, because they've been showing you the truth. They've been showing you the way in this strange ways they were doing it, by being stubborn, by being mean sometimes, being slow, doing something that you had to close your eyes on and like, okay, I can't deal with this at this moment. But this was just the way they were showing you the truth of your own soul. And we have a very beautiful and interesting energy by the end of June. We have the world clarified by Goddess of the Moon. And I have a feeling some of you will be traveling, Capricorns, and you will be traveling for emotional satisfaction, to find peace, to find peace for your soul in a way. But for those of you who are not traveling, I feel like you'll finally see the bigger picture. You'll finally see where your emotions are coming from, why you've been so emotional recently, and why you've been so worried about something, scared of something. You'll finally see that that you are one with the universe, that you are one with the world, and that the world is really supporting you in all the ways it can, and the people around you, they're supporting you and loving you, and I feel like your emotional state will come into balance more or less, because the card of the world is like a completion, is the cycle, is this wheel, and you'll feel more harmonious, like yin and yang, and so this is there's the strong energy of healing for you in June, Capricorn. It will start with the strong breakthrough into this amazing state of bliss and joyful happiness and feeling like I finally healed my soul. But there will be a little bit more healing to do with in regards to your relationship. But that's a good thing. This person is really helping you through your own soul path and your evolvement. And at the end of June, you'll feel like you'll heal your emotional state. You'll heal your emotions, your feelings, you'll become much more intuitive and much more feminine. For those of you who are women, of course, you'll get in touch with your femininity, and you'll finally know your worth as a woman. You'll finally know what you deserve and what you are going to tolerate, what you're not going to tolerate, and you'll finally feel so whole. I have a feeling like whole. And the general overall energy of the month, we have third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. And third chakra is the chakra of creativity, of abundance, of inspiration, of fertility, of growth. And I feel like you'll have a renewed sense of motivation, a renewed sense of inspiration to pursue your hobbies, to pursue something that you really love, something that burns the fire, that ignites the fire in you. Maybe I feel like some of you are very, very artistic, very creative. Maybe you are artists, maybe you are dancers, maybe you are musicians, or you're creative in some sense, and you need to pursue this, you need to express this gift that you have, and then you'll come to even more healing through expression of your creative gifts. You'll settle, you'll put your emotions into balance, and you'll feel more whole and complete on your own without anyone, just because you can express yourself in these creative ways, and it gives so much life and joy and happiness to you. So this is beautiful. I love this overall energy for this month. Let's ask for another advice from an oracle deck for you, Capricorns. What advice do we have for you for June 2020? What do you have to know? Wow, this is interesting. We have a card that says be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. And this is a beautiful depiction. First of all, we have the angel and the beautiful, beautiful goddess, and they embracing each other. And I feel like this angel is holding a crossbow. I feel like for some of you, your partner might be Sagittarius, or heavily Sagittarius dominant, maybe 9th house dominant, or Sagittarius Venus, Moon, Mars, Sun, or Sagittarius ascendant. So this could be strongly emphasized in them. And this is a advice for you from the spirit to be supportive of the person that you're with. I feel like you've been very somehow cold with them recently, and it's like you don't see the good in them, you don't really appreciate them, because they've been difficult. Undoubtedly they've been difficult. They've been mirroring your stuff, they've been projecting their stuff, and it's hard, it's really hard. But in June we have you have enough energy, and you've healed to this point to finally to give to someone again, to be supportive of another person, and to make a genuine effort to show that you care about them, because you really do deep down in your soul, and you know it. And no matter how much you try to say that, oh no, I can't deal with them anymore, they're hopeless, you know that you care for them, and this is an opportunity for you to give them some care and support. And this will be reciprocal. They will come back to you with something else. They will help you with your understanding of your emotions, with your creativity. I want to ask for another advice from a different oracle deck. Advice for Capricorns. What do you have to know about June 2020? Wow. Well, the previous card was give something to another person. Now we have an advice from the spirit that says receive. So I just said that this is going to be reciprocal. If you give, you will receive. This is just how it works. And this message says, you are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. This is beautiful. This is such a beautiful message for you, Capricorns. And I feel like for some time you've been struggling through everything alone. Recently you've been like, I have to be strong, I have to work on my own healing, I have to do my own thing. I'm just going to be patient with that person, and I have to keep doing my own thing. But now is the time for you to be supportive of that other person and show them the appreciation you have for them, because they are coming towards you with something. They are coming towards you with the offer. They are coming towards you with the gift, and they want to show you that you are so important in their life. I'm feeling like they've been planning to tell you this for so long, and now in June this is going to, they won't be able to keep it to themselves anymore, because this is the desire in their heart burns so strongly to show you how much you mean to them. So be gracious when you receive something from them, and don't close your heart. Don't close your heart. So this was the reading for you, Capricorns. I hope you liked it. if you did, give me a like or subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. Any signs of feedback are so appreciated from my side, and I will see you in my next readings. Bye bye.